Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For this we're gonna start a new series where we go through the entire Resident Evil series, from Resident Evil 0 to Resident Evil 7 in preparation for Resident Evil 8. Now, it is seen that 8's not gonna come out until second quarter 2021. Not second quarter, second half of 2021. So that gives us a bunch of time. Now I'm gonna be bouncing between Resident Evil series and this. So I'm gonna go in more or less timeline-ish order, which means 0 goes first. Now what game I play gets really finicky when it gets to 2 and 3, since 3 technically starts before but ends after. So I'll probably just hit 2 first, since it is the second game. Now I will most likely, I'm doing the remakes. If there's enough requests for me to do the originals, if I can get them on PlayStation 5, I will do that. Not a problem. Now the thing is, for Resident Evil 2, I have to make the decision of what I consider the canon scenarios to be, which is most likely to me is Claire A scenario, Leon B scenario. Which means that before I do recording, I'm gonna have to go and beat Leon's A scenario. So I will have at least his stuff fresh in my mind. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. I know that probably the playthroughs of Resident Evil 5 and 6 are not gonna be great, because no one really likes those games at all. I'll be playing those by myself, so there won't be anyone else there. Unless by the time I start that, one of my friends actually has the game and is okay with playing it with me. I have played all of them, but the ones I remember the least are Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. 2 and 3 I have played recently. I played 2 when it came out extensively. I played 3 once when it came out. I played them on Steam, on PC. I played Resident Evil 4 on Steam as well very recently, probably within the last year. I haven't played Resident Evil 5 since the PlayStation 3. And Resident Evil 6, I did a playthrough for each of the 4 campaigns on the Xbox One with a buddy of mine. Now, when it comes to Resident Evil 6, I'm going to go through all campaigns, yada yada yada. Now, for each of the games, the question is, for some of them, there's DLC costumes, like in Rainbow Six Zero. My thing is, I have already played through all of these games, so I'm probably just going to put on costumes, whichever ones I want. Just because that's me. I'm going to do costumes. Now, which costumes I do is pretty much going to be up to me, but I will discuss them when I pick them, or when I end up picking.
Resident Evil 0.
So let's go ahead and put this show on the road. Do widescreen. I definitely want subtitles. Current standards based on the original. I'm gonna start with original and see how that turns out. A Midwestern
town in America, Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise Umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-Virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
So this game takes place the night before Resident Evil 1.
Do you think
like,
so too?
This game rolls directly into Resident Evil 1. That dude had an umbrella thing on his collar. Sephiroth? That would be horrifying. That literally looks like the worst. Like, a death by, like, slug leeches sounds really awful. Oh no, it's Alucard or Dracula. One of the two.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure.
I'll avoid giving spoilers as much as I can. If I say something, it's probably gonna be an accident, because I only remember, like, the train in this game, and that's pretty much it. That's literally all I remember. I really hope old controls don't suck that bad.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
So you know how, like, so STARS stands for Special Tactics and Rescue Squad. Damn. Something fucked them up.
Captain!
What happened?
Ooh. Somebody nutted there.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd.
What did he have to do?
To be transferred to the Regathon base.
Like, I don't know how the military was back in the 90s, but like, what do you gotta do to get that?
Just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
So back to what I was saying about the STARS team, Special Tactics and Rescue Squad. So like, I think they're like Raccoon City equivalent squad, but they got all these homies roaming with pistols. Where is y'all's long arms? Where is y'all's like M4 shit? Like, come on. I ain't about to go investigate nothing in this forest without a long arm.
A train?
And it's not even me being like paranoid of like that dude, but like, her colors are completely soaked. But even in this situation, they're going to investigate this stuff. I just don't see the door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Well, God, I think square issue. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So this is her, I think this is what she looked like. Okay, so this is her normal outfit. It was even like that in the original. This was her in Resident Evil 1 in the director's cut. Her outfit from that picture in Wesker's office in Resident Evil 2. I don't know what Resident Evil Deadly Silence is. Oh yeah. Okay. STARS prototype. Yo, like, Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D. That must have been like a 3DS game. So typically I would go with Nurse, but I think I'm gonna rock with the Stars 1997. Wait, t-shirts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stars 1997. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wait, we gotta figure out how to get back to options. Change this fucking control scheme. Oh god. Oh, that's awful. Move character, move partner character. Move main character. Map, change target, map, solo team. Team, aim, switch character, run, reload, action. Fuck it, I'm just gonna have to roll with this. This is gonna be tough. This gonna be tough. Okay, I think I got it. God, so much suspension, these little, like, cutscenes.
This is Officer Chambers from Stars Bravo team.
Okay, so in the cutscene, she still looks like. Why is your gun away? Why did you put it up? Girl, first thing you need to do, get your gun out. That homie's dead. Get your gun out. He just moaned and you just chilling. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, fuck. Off. Oh god, this is not going great. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not going great. First encounter?
What just happened?
Not great.
I thought they were dead.
Okay. Still love that as a later. I'm already almost dead. It's only been like 5 minutes and I'm already almost dead. So, okay. Let me go back to these controls. God, I may have to start over. And, okay. Let's go back to alternate. So let's go to alternate and see if it's still the, same, like, movement. Okay, yeah, it's still the same movement. Okay, it's gonna be a little, just doing these fucking controls. Alright. Oh. I never said it, so now it's... So now it's the, so it's been committed now. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what we need. Note to self. Alternate controls in Resident Evil 1, then I'm probably gonna go, I'm gonna use original. Because I fucking played it back in the day. And I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna hate it. Quickly turn into a downpour. Let's go check out what's here and pray to God for herbs. Pray to God for herbs. Come on, herbs. Come on, herbs. Ammo, good enough. Pick up the ammo. Sweet. Ooh, a note. Passengers. How long is this? Okay, this is long. So, I'm not gonna read any of the notes. Just a fair warning. I never read notes. It's just a thing that I do if you really care about it. Just fucking Google what the note is. But honestly, I'm probably not gonna read them one. I know what you're thinking, like, ooh, Lord. Oh, fuck, that's right, ink ribbons. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, thank God, an herb. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. You know, probably should have waited and mixed. Oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and save once. Just so if I die, I don't have to restart the whole game over again. Okay. Oh, I have to count how many times I save. That would be quite annoying. I think one of my homies is dead in a corner like this. So I'll have to give you up and read the conductor's office. No, there's a dead ass homie right here. Train key. Oh, don't show a video for picking up. Behind you. Behind you. Oh, so there's a difference in cutscene types.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
Oh boy, I know I have.
That was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with STARS. Well, no
Why do they
offense,
sound like
honey,
that?
but
STARS.
doesn't seem to want me around, so
Jesus
I'm afraid
Christ.
our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
But you won't. Alright.
Edward! Are you alright? What
Okay,
happened?
let's say which window's broken. It's the one on the right.
Worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca.
Oh, that dude got fucked up. Like, his skin's gray now.
It's full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Define monsters. Oh, fuck. Probably that zombie dog. Which I am not ready for. Oh, fuck. Just gonna go ahead and... Alright, so let's inspect that train key and see what it goes to, because that's something you have to do. Dining car. Because I think in the first game it had a really annoying feature where even though if you knew you have the right key, it may be this game actually, Even though you know you have the right key, you're trying to progress. You have to inspect it. Oh, hey. How you doing? Ooh, that doesn't bode well. Man, I wish, if I was in this, I'd want to be that guy who died in his sleep. See a broken ladder. Does she like stick her head out or some shit? I should have went upstairs. I think I'll continue going this way.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca, can you hear me? This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
Damn.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over.
I don't know what institutionalized means.
He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello?
I mean, he only pointed a gun at me. He didn't shoot. Realistically, in this situation, the idea is to team up, which is obviously what they do, because you saw in the menu there's a partner button. Yeah, I'll throw that key away. Oh shit. So I went back and reviewed my Demon's Souls playthrough. If you haven't watched that, definitely go check it out. It's a good time. I typically don't talk. This was subconscious, but I typically never talked during like an encounter of like combat, more or less. And I don't know why I did that. It's just something that happened. So it's something I'm gonna have to work on. For Demon's Souls, it's probably not gonna get very much better because I'm gonna be like just paying attention super hard on that. This is gross. Eggs? Oh fuck no, I saw alien, we gotta go, girl. Alright, so we didn't really accomplish much while up there, but we got a green herb, which is good. It's a good thing to have. So I'm glad I went back for it. If you hear like breathing or snoring, it's because the dog that we own, Wednesday, is behind my head right now. Honestly, I don't even know if the mic will pick it up, but she is behind my head. And she's peaceful right now, so I intend to let her chill there. How?
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Oh yeah, he's sexy. Cooperate with him
Girl,
immediately.
if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
You know, even though he's kind of a condescending dick, I'm not even gonna pick that up. He does make a point that they should team up, and she's just kind of being hard-headed. He's being condescending and probably sexist. Oh. But, okay, so this is locked. Oh, is that dude just alive?
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
I would not be openly touching some dude near his head. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, what is it turning into? Gross. It's turning into gross. Oh shit. So, I guess that was scripted what was bound to happen? What a badass.
Are you okay?
Definitely one of those 9mm shells. Should have pierced through that slug and then into her. But it'd be like that, I guess. Oh, is he calling them all back? With like some opera singing? That dude's creepy.
Who is that guy?
What's going on?
Ooh.
Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
Yeah, he just
All
saved
right.
your ass.
But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
No, I wouldn't.
If you find anything, give me a call, alright?
The only thing that sucks about these games, and I remember when I first played this, the train part took forever. Character switching, I was just so many switch characters. Defense. Alright, so let's change his costume now. Prisoner jacket. Well, that's disgusting. Jack in the face. Oops, wrong button. I gotta fucking get used to that. And he's got a knife. So she's in danger. That's not Stiller. And he has 15 bullets. I'm gonna play as Rebecca right now. She has the ink ribbons. And herb and a lot more ammo. I say a lot more ammo. That was not very truthful. It's really weird that they figured out this fucking characters happening when this game had come out. And were able to do it and implement it effectively. I thought it was just really cool. Shoot, Billy. I got some of the test. Because I wonder if they use up their ammo supply. Or is it infinite? I'm not totally... Ooh, fuck, he scared me. Oh, so I didn't mention Code Veronica. Code Veronica X. In the list. It's kind of important in the story. Like, it talks about what Claire's doing after Resident Evil 2. Because she's still looking for Chris. Fuck, I forgot something then. Oh, I didn't try going through the bottom. So I guess I'll do that now. I don't know what the front of the train is. It's kind of hard to tell, at least for me. But, if I don't plan to get the old Code Veronica at this point, I'll get it if they remake it, but like they remaster it like they did 2 and 3, or even if they do it like they did, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, I'll get it and I'll play it. I would like a remake version, which there's 2 big rumors that they're either remaking Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil Code Veronica right now. I would do, personally, if I was Capcom, I'd do Code Veronica first, as 4 doesn't really need to be remade. It's literally just about perfect. Sure. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 is legitimately almost perfect. I mean, it leans more into the action and led to the creation known as the fucking Resident Evil 5, but of course, there's no way that they're doing this. This train's going this fast, it's raining, it's slippery. There's no way. Fuck it. Sure. Good times. Ooh. Great. I just have a feeling I have no use for that key. Okay, back up to caution. So we can combine up to 3 herbs, like 3 green herbs, I guess. Realistically, if I knew that was going to happen, I'd let his ass down there. Kind of upset I didn't. get our little ass back in there. It's weird that these fires, it's pretty... Also, how did the fires start? Definitely seems like first class is up here, but I'm just really curious on how the fire started. Is it like that bougie where they just had like... It was all candlelit? Oh god. That it was all candlelit? So... Looks like a mob boss in this outfit. Alright, so now we can get into the conductor room. Which is nice, so we should really look around here. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, well, the sign in here says it's a restaurant cart, so it's probably not first class, it's just like where people go to eat. Like, this is one of those, like, long-ass distance trains, but I thought they were much nicer than that. Then again, planes are built like that. The only difference is if you're in first class, you get, like, more legroom. I've never flown first class, but here it's nice. I plan to try it one day. Hopefully try it one day. I think like one of these times Homeboy's gonna get the fuck back up and come and get my ass. Yes, I want to throw it away. There should be a zombie in here. Oh, fucking map is nice though. I guess green means we've like gotten all the items. Oh, so that's like the whole train. This train's not very big. It's just split up into multiple areas. Just give me the herbs. Taking the herbs. I'm gonna combine, give these to Rebecca eventually, and then combine them when necessary. Key card for the doors in my bag as always. Damn thing. It's different if you haven't looked for it. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Great, so I guess I'm gonna be flipping that around. Okay. Ah, fucking wrong button. I'm gonna do that so many times. My favorite thing about this game is I can drop items. And I can come back for them. So I don't need that briefcase just yet, so let me get my ass up here and go do what I need to do. God, I know there's a boss fight eventually. Well, if I had to guess, this is it. See, if I die, I have to go all the way back to when I saved that first time. I think, realistically, it saves more time to go get all the ammo from Rebecca, and then get her to combine the herbs. And then come back. So I need the ink ribbon, those herbs fucking done. And then I'll go fight that boss. Because I think it's like a big ass scorpion? I think it's a scorpion. I was hoping to maybe to get to the end of the train by the end of this first part, but seeing as that we're already at the 42-minute mark, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I want to put a red herb on the thing. Here. First, I'm gonna put in the ink ribbon. I hope it gets both. I wouldn't just give one. If it gives one, that's fine, I guess. But I would probably save immediately after the boss. Which that would probably be where I think I would end this. Yeah, well, maybe not. I'm gonna go as realistically as far as I can, but we'll just see how it goes. So put the green herb in. She takes it back, mixes them, sends it back down, and then we want to send the ammo down so I have enough shells to. I'm going to go ahead and set the ammo down. Then I'm going to mix everything. And then after I mix everything, I will sorry if I'm not talking here, it's just kind of tedious. I'm trying to make sure I don't fuck anything up. Because I have a feeling this scorpion's gonna fucking kick my ass. I'm just really glad he gave me that warning. It didn't just set me into it, because I'm almost positive I would have died. And I probably still will. Oops. I will say that's the only annoying thing about this control scheme is that he goes the direction I'm pointing the stick, but that kind of fucks you up when it changes camera angles from like where it's point where you can see him from the back, and then when you can see him from the front. Alright, the save room is in here. Let's save and go kick this fucking spider's ass. Or scorpion or whatever it is. Okay. Realistically, I would have saved that that one save of if I know I wasn't gonna die. But I can't account for that in these old ass games because they're tough. I mean, I'm only playing on normal, but it's still gonna be tough. I should have played it on easy, honestly, because it would have just been fun, but there's no challenge and probably less entertaining to watch. I keep thinking that noise, that little t-t, or t, is fucking a dude fucking walking around there. Away from like a body or whatever. And so it just kind of freaks me out. Alright. So, square map. Oops. Okay. So I got a rough idea where I'm at. And what I need to do. But here comes a big bad boss fight. Or it's a boss fight on my way back through, I think. Okay, that's how she gets out of the room. Here are all the slugs. And this is the one room I can go into. See, well, I'd have fucking bought one of these rooms to sleep in instead of just one of those shitty chairs. I mean, they bunk beds, but... Oh, a shotgun. I don't think I have enough room for that. My inventory is full, isn't it? So, here's what I think I should do. Not that. What's this in the corner? Ink ribbon. Okay. So, here's what I should do. I should leave the ink ribbon. Leave the ice pick. Leave the knife. Take the shotgun shells. Take the first aid spray. And then take the shotgun. Oh, it needs 2 blocks to carry? Oh, that's so inconvenient. And dropping anything else wouldn't be worth it. Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. Because dropping anything else would be stupid. Got my ammo, 2 healing items. I'm just gonna have to roll like this. Realistically, I was gonna try and not use the shotgun ammo anyway. But shit, man. Now it's time for a boss fight. No? Yes? Yes? Boss fight. Okay. Just crashes through the roof, right? Scorpion! Oh god, yo, realistically, let's back up. Can I just run away? Is that a thing I can do? Maybe it'll be gone when I come back in here. Fuck. Ah. This is so terrifying. Uh-oh. Oh. This is just way faster than Gorilla doing that. Come on. Shit. How much damage does that do? Not a lot. Ugh. Is it dead? Oh shit, it's dead. That's a lot of damage. Okay. So that's probably that panel in the freezer. We need to... I think whatever items we just don't have whenever... Obviously, we're not going to be on the train. Whenever we get off, the train's going to appear outside the train. At least that's what I think. / hope. No, I'm gonna drop the shotgun shells. Pick up the ink ribbons. Let me drop the shells back here. And I'm gonna go save them. That's pretty much where we'll wrap it up. So I really don't care about the knife and consider it more of a liability than a help. Shit, I'm already out of room. Oh, I guess I am. I guess I'm leaving the first aid spray too. Come back for it later. Just so many items. I don't care about the windswept plains. So we get the ice pick to free Rebecca. Just send it up to her. And then we have the panel opener to get down there. So probably in the next part, the first thing I'll do is free Rebecca. Come back, get a bunch of that stuff. And then move on. I think realistically, Rebecca should carry the shotgun. And that should be like her primary weapon. That's just my opinion. Well, technically, I think Billy should, because it said he has a greater offense. So maybe sticking her, and she has a weak defense, so sticking him with the long range is probably the thing to do. I think it passes save room. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go back. Alright. So that's where this part ends. Didn't get as much done as I thought we would in the first part. I was really hoping to be almost done with the train, but I don't think we're even close. So that'll definitely be in the next part. I will say this has been fun. I look forward to doing, honestly, this entire series with you guys. I guess I never said my favorite Resident Evil game. Right now, as it stands, my least favorite. So I have to fucking address each of the few campaigns from 6's own entities in himself. Of the main line, probably my least favorite. It's probably Ada's campaign from 6. I did not like it. Honestly, let's put just 6 in its entirety at the very bottom. Even though I love the gunplay and everything, and played a few of the multiplayer modes with the buddies back in the day. But it was a bunch of rinse repeat. Chapter 4 of everything always had those, like, really shitty, like, oh, you dismembered us, but we can put ourselves back together again enemies. It's just really awful. I hated that. It's like it was in every single one. Maybe just put it in, like, one of them, and that'd be good. Just come up with new ideas for the others, but they didn't. After that, honestly, from here on out, the rest are great. In, I guess, 6th place, I would have to put the Resident Evil. I think I'd put the 2 remake. Now, look, I love From Here on Out, but the 2 remake, it may just because I haven't spent enough time with it. I literally played both A and B scenarios and then put it down because I had other shit I had to do, but that's probably number 6. Number 5 is probably Resident Evil 0. 4 is probably Resident Evil 1. 3 is Resident Evil 7. Love that game to death. 2 is the 3 remake. Number 1 is 5. Now my reasoning for number 1 being 5 is because I spent so much time playing the game. I played the shit out of the game with my dad, my sister, a buddy of mine. Like, we played it so much that we shaved off our time so much that I got under 5 hours and got the infinite rocket launcher. Got all the BSA emblems, got every weapon, infinite ammo. Mercenaries was great. Loved it. That's just me. It's my personal list. Alright, gotta close out the video, guys. Gotta roll down. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.